Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard, he leaps for it. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's delivered all right.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So, a breakthrough already. Ibrahimovic. Now then, the ball's come loose. That has not gone well. And it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard gets into a good position.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Seedorf making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Cruyff. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Hazard! Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi. And it's Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's in on goal! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Marcelo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bergomi has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
France definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
De Rossi.
Liverpool truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Cruyff. And it's Seedorf. Driving through the middle. And the shot! And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Now the cross, and that has been cleared. And here's Messi. Seedorf. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Hazard, showing good feet. Mateus. Looking to play him in. Deftly away. Hazard. Marcelo. Defending here is really tight. Seedorf, who's set up one goal so far. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marcelo, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Ferdinand. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Cruyff. He is through here. Yaya Toure. Corner given. Liverpool have their third corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. France have the chance to go the other way. It's a searching pass. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he finish? Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Liverpool get their fourth corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bruno Fernandes. Cruyff. Chance, surely! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Attention, changement.
Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Dembele. He has found the way through. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Shot a goal! It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good alertness. Marcelo. De Rossi. Marcelo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, played right into his path. He's got away. It's Dembele! And that really should have been that.
Dembele is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, now here's an interesting... Takes the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal. And here's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marcelo is looking to him. And time is up. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer que le